Scorpio. This is Tanya Lee, the Shadow Priestess of Harmonia. I hope you are doing well. I'm not just the storyteller, I'm also the intuitive shadow coach. That's right. We do shadow work over here, including mirror work. And there's a mirror program coming up July 8th called Mastering the Mirror. So if that's something you're interested in, getting to know a side of you, the different versions of you, taking accountability of all those versions of you, the good, the bad, and the ugly, then come check it out. There only are 3 spots left. There's a group of 10 of us that are going to be getting together. It is a 6-week course. It is a digital course. And the digital course, guys, is something that you can go on your own pace, but there is accountability check-ins on Saturdays. If you can't make those Saturday check-ins, they are going to be recorded, okay? Because I know I got a lot of different people reading or listening who are subscribers that are all over around the world. So keep that in mind when you're looking at that if you can't make that, it's going to be recorded. All right, let's get started here, Scorpio. We have your monthly reading to get into. All right. Yes, it is. Here we are. We're going to focus right on there. We're going to see what the challenges are this month here using the Mermaid deck. We're going to see where you are on the Fool's Journey, which is actually the Major Arcana and the double, the court cards using a double Major Arcana deck. And then we're going to get into the Tarot spread. Now, please keep in mind, this is general. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not force anything to fit. If it's not for you, it's not for you. And that's okay, Scorpio. All right. You can also become a member of Harmonia Friends. You see that link right down there in the bottom? Yeah, that's exclusive content. And if you become a member, you get discounts on there too. Here we go. Let's get started, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on here. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters. Ooh, and that just flew out. Spirit wants to start right away, giving you the magic. But this is the challenge here. I love this because I think of the magic, I think of the magician in Tarot. And the magician is all about creation. It's the first person that the fool meets on the journey here. Okay, if you know about the fool's journey here in Tarot. But the challenge here is accepting the magic, accepting the responsibility here of what you create, and then taking accountability for those sides too. Because as I said, as a shadow coach, one of the things that we sometimes don't understand is that the subconscious runs most of what our decision making is. Yeah. So when we are doing our manifesting, it could be just words, and how we are utilizing those words can really create. And sometimes we can create the negative effect as well. So I feel the challenge here is to be aware of what you create, right? What you say. But let's see what else is going on here with the double Major Arcana deck. What else is going on here, Spirit? What are you observing here? Page of Swords. The Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, is usually someone who's very driven, very passionate, creative, feisty, good looking, got their shit together, right? But this Queen of Wands looks unbothered, right? Is enjoying life, being present, enjoying something that they have put growth towards, nurtured, taken care of. I feel like there's some evaluation here going, Scorpio, of what you've nurtured, what you've taken care of, what you've manifested. And there's something here about a gift here that has been received and reevaluating this gift. Let's see what the cards have to say. I'm going to take a look here first at what you were pulling into this month's energy. And even though I'm pulling in June, and I say this is a June reading, it's really when you're guided to listen to this. So listen to what you're pulling into the month to see if this resonates for you. Okay. Let's see what you're pulling into this month here. We have the Ace of Coins, New Abundance. All right, here. The Nine of Swords. Stuck. I feel a little bit worried here about what you've created. Now, what you create could be whatever you put your time and passion into, whether this is time, money, a relationship. It's the growth, it's the prayers. And I feel like there was an opportunity here that you really nurtured and had an expectation here that may have been diminished a little bit here. Fears are coming in here with the 9 of Swords. Maybe you're not feeling good enough. Maybe you're feeling like it's not possible. It's not possible, or what I've created here is not enough, or it's not going to be successful, or this can be in so many different ways. I mean, if this is love, this could be someone here where they put some effort into a relationship, and all of a sudden everything went to a disaster, right? Expectations were like not met, and upset, and arguments. But if this is not that, it can be an internal battle too here, Scorpio, for you. It's a lot of swords. I mean, it's a lot. Okay. I feel like you're a lot in your head. There's anxiety here about the future. There's anxiety about what you nurture and take care of. Some of you are having some anxiety here about money, or how you establish something or build a new foundation. But I do feel like you've been handed a gift here of knowledge that you have taken and run with, but it's kind of plateaued. It's got a plateau kind of feeling. But let's see what's going on in the beginning of this month. What's going on here in the beginning of this month for the Scorpios who resonate with this? I'm going to remember to put my hands a little bit closer here so you guys can see me shuffle. Now that's wanting to have success. That's wanting to have the glorious win. And that's like, I'll do whatever I can to get that win. But you're feeling a loss, the 5 of Cups. And not feeling good enough. You're not getting the results of something here that you thought was going to, I don't know, magically give you anything. It could have been a dream relationship that you thought was going to be long term. Maybe there's a connection here where you started a business or started a new endeavor and you haven't seen any kind of long-term results, or you're spending more money than you are making more money. But you are determined here to get through this. You are determined. I mean, look at this. You can't, it's like, I can't afford to lose is what I got. I got a Scorpio here saying, I cannot afford to lose no more. You are standing up. You are wanting to win. You are wanting to get to the finish line. And there's something about this goal, this determination, that I feel has a lot to do with something you lost in your past. It could have been a past failure, a past relationship that was not successful. But I also feel this determination here of being angry, of how things have panned out, not being able to make it as clean and successful as you want it to. It's leaving stains. Something left a stain here, a mark on you. Something's left a mark on you. And I feel like recently, whatever you've nurtured or put your heart into hasn't fully developed in the way that you wanted to. It feels messy. I can't sugarcoat. It's just not the kind of reader I am, right? For those of you who are new or like, well, what kind of good news is this? It's not always about the good news. Sometimes we got to face some of that stuff, right? Now we have the star here. It's Aquarius energy here, and this is being vulnerable. Now I love this card here because it's kind of hard to see, but she's got like a globe here that she's holding the moon almost. And it's interesting how you have the magic here of having it in your hands, because I think you're reevaluating and looking at things and taking the new perception of how you view yourself. So although you feel like things look dismal right now, I do feel like you're reevaluating. It's not going to feel that great when you lose. It's not going to feel that great when you're not seeing results. You start to lose faith. And I feel like the tower moment has already happened. The shit has already hit the fan for you. Now it's just like, how much more worse can this get? Or is it worth trying again? Or do I need to let this go? This is someone here who's feeling dismal. Let's see what's happening to you towards the end of the month. Let me just move this up a little bit. There we go. What's happening towards the end of the month here for Scorpio? We have the Eight of Wands here reversed. We have the Knight of Wands here reversed. And look at all of this reversal. But it's like, I feel anger. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. Now, you could be dealing with someone who really pisses you off, right? But there is also this understanding that this loss, this last loss that you had, that you were like, I really thought I had it right this time. I really thought that what I nurtured and put out on here, I didn't have to worry about. I thought was going to grow, right? I thought was going to happen. There's something that motivates you, and I want to say it's your anger, okay? For being blocked, for not being able to get the traction that you want, what you desire. And there's a way of being like, I need to look at this in a completely different way. And although it may seem risky or something that you've never done before, I feel like you are at the point here where you do not want to take senseless risk. You don't want to take individuals here who are in and out of your life, or an opportunity here to grow and then not see results. It's like an instability thing, right? I feel this over immense amount of anger here. You know what they kept showing me? And I know this was more of like a dark version of, I think the Superman movie here that was like made him out to be a villain here with Brightburn, I think it was, where, they're the hero, but then they get the villain, and realizing their power too. They use their anger here. And I'm not saying you're doing that, but I feel this dark side coming out on you. And I feel like this dark side is necessary because this goal orientation, even though it's, and Spirit's saying, don't get too overburdened by this, but this goal to succeed is kind of diminishing what you're presently wanting, which is happiness. And Spirit is reminding you to stop a little bit, to look at what you've created on a lighter side versus all of the, I can't let this happen to me again. Anger is great to push you forward, but when it comes to the point where that's all you want, is the revenge, is the desire, it can eat you alive as well. And there's something here about going down a path here that this is eating you alive, right? But you're like, I want to succeed at this. I'm determined. So I feel this immense amount of determination, and you may be heavily at work on yourself, but watch it a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to look at your losses and your gains as well, because I will, we have the cards here that give you advice to this, but I do feel like you went through a tremendous loss. You're pissed off about it. You're not seeing results the way you want to, and it may be results with a person, but I do not see this if this is with a person, I don't see this relationship changing, other than that you're angry and you're using this to go towards what you truly want. Now, if you're not seeing the results in some project or something here you put efforts on, including yourself, it's this anger here that's like, I have to look at all sides of myself now. So let's see what your losses are. I'm using the Rider-Waite Modern Tarot deck. I'm not going to do reversals on these ones because you can see you can see both sides of it on the cards here for the outcomes. What are the losses? Look at this. This is temporary. You got the Five of Cups here twice here. You have an opportunity here and money. So some of you are losing a relationship, could be losing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That is something that's very nurturing, caring. But, if you were dealing with someone, I don't feel like this person was very nurturing or caring to your needs. So that's one way of looking at it. I think that you gave a lot to this, okay, and had expectations or high expectations for this to work out, or this friendship to come about, or this family member to step up if this is a mother figure. But if this is an opportunity here and it's you, I think the loss is financial, or it's this kind of sense of like, I didn't get what I wanted, and I was trying to manifest this, and I feel like a failure right now. I mean, it feels like that. So, but even though you have these losses, I feel like it's temporary, especially with the Two of Cups here. There's an opportunity here that you're just not looking at, you're not evaluating yet. Let's see what the gains are for this month, what you're going to be gaining. I want to say you're going to be a little bit more inspired here to look at this. 6 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. You're gaining more balance. So here's the thing. Okay. If this is a relationship you're leaving or is not working out for you and it has really diminished your self-worth, Scorpio, you're really working and gaining relationships that are more balanced. So that could be friendships, that could be new love, that can be more balanced in your life with your masculine and feminine energy, working on your finances, working on your passions, could be that. But you are gaining a momentum here. But the momentum here, and this is what I said, the overbarreling, goal oriented. Spirit is also asking you to make sure that anything where you, this attitude of I can do it by myself, or I can do it all on my own, needs to be simmered down a little bit. So what you could be gaining this month, and it's a could because it depends if you go to the point where you're so driven, so Gollum like, my precious, I'm going to get what I want. That you could really be gaining new friendships, new assistance, help. But what you pay for is also going to give you a balance here. So some of you are afraid to invest in certain things within your life, but it may be welcoming to invest in that just for the ease of mind. Okay. This could even be mentorship in that level here. I do feel strongly partnership or mentorship or learning a new way and learning a new perception here. Maybe learning more about the magic, right, of manifesting, of how to bring that to life. All right, let's see what your final card here is using the Dream Oracle card stack. This is the final advice here card for you. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. What's the final word of advice here from Spirit? Doctor, heal thyself. This loss is so that you can heal. Okay. But this is also, and I'm not, and I don't use my medical mediumship, and this is for entertainment purposes only, but there might be something here where you want to reevaluate, get assistance here, or have someone assist you, especially if your health here has been poor or you're not getting results here. For those of you, some of these opportunities here, results of your nutrition, your health, that can be it as well. But this is something here where this is part of your healing journey. This may feel like a mess right now, and it may feel a little bit dismal, but you do have a lot of gain this month on healing yourself. And this loss is necessary for you to get a new viewpoint, is what Spirit is stating here. All right, guys, if this resonated for you, I would love for you to comment, let me know how you felt about the reading, but also you can also join Harmonia Friends at harmoniafriends.com, where there's exclusive content. I post Monday through Friday. It's timeless content over there. You get access to everything. It's a very small fee. Plus you get the giveaways I have, and meetups and group ups, and we have huge discounts over there for the tier 2 members as well. Love to see you over there, but if not, this is where we part ways. You guys take care.